responsibility. In marriage, a melody through rhyme and reason, Guruji Swami Tejomayananda explains to young couples not only how to sustain a marriage but also how to make it delightful melody. Tune in and read on. Marriage a Melody, book by Param Poojya Guruji Swami Tejomayananda ji, reading thereof. Publisher's note: distress-filled marriages and stress-filled parenting have become common melodies of present times. As an antidote to them, Chinmay Mission and Arbor, USA, organized a 2-day seminar for young couples on marriage, a melody, in July 2009, which was addressed by Poojya Guruji and Acharya Vilasini. Poojya Guruji, through his unique compositions in song and verse, refer life and vision and tips for happy living, and his talks elaborated on topics like secret of success of a successful marriages, purpose of marriage, harmony in relationship, and tips on happy parenting. He also answered questions by the participants. These talks were transcribed by Srimati Mitra Samani, London, and the book designed and edited by members of Chinmay Kalpanam and Chinmay Prakashanam. CCMT Publication Department thanks all for creating this melody in words. We pray that it brings greater rhyme and rhythm in the marriages of all who tune in to its wisdom. First edition, April 2012. Marriage a Melody. Congratulations. Greetings on your wedding anniversary day. Vivahadinamidam bhavatu harshadam mangalam tatha vanchachedam pratidinam navam prema vardhatam shatagunam kulam sadahimodatam lokasevaya देवपूजनं गृहस्थजीवनं भवतु मोक्षदं भवतु मोक्षदं भवतु मोक्षदम्. May this wedding day bring to you, both of you, happiness, auspiciousness and well-being. Day by day, may you discover new love for each other. May it grow 100-fold and may your family ever rejoice. Through service to people as worship of God, may your household life lead you to liberation. Make it happen. The world population is very large. Among the billions in this world, you could have married. You chose your particular spouse. You may have married for a variety of reasons. It could have been a love marriage, arranged marriage, or a combination of the two. But the fact is that you are now married. It is said that marriages are made in heaven, but to maintain them is your responsibility. You may have to work at making your marriage a success. It will not happen automatically. There are some people who make things happen. Others talk of things that have happened, and yet others just wonder what happened. You must belong to the first category. You have to make the marriage work even when you face various challenges and problems. which are given freely and generously in the world, making it happen. In life, we may know a lot, but doing what we know is important. Knowing is not doing, doing is doing. Says Poojya Shri Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda. Sometimes outwardly a couple may look happy, partying and vacationing, but between them there is stress and conflict. Marriage should bring to your life joy, auspiciousness and well-being. All three are important. Married life must be full of joy, not just thrills, but cheer and lightness, fun and brightness. There must also be a sense of well being, being good and well with each other. There must also be auspiciousness, a purity and beauty in your relationship. Healthy and wealthy. A lifestyle of simple living and high thinking brings joy and peace. Avoid extremes, indulgence or deprivations, overeating or extreme dieting, working to the bone or indolence, thinking too much or no thinking, extreme attachment or hatred. A balanced life keeps us physically and mentally healthy, and healthy truly and health truly is our health. So a healthy and wealthy life does bring joy and well-being. Responsibility. The word vivaha, marriage, comes from the Sanskrit verbal root vaha, which means to carry. It means to take on the special responsibilities that go with married life. The first responsibility is to make the marriage a success. The second responsibility is to support and take care of the immediate and extended family, along with dispensing social and national responsibilities. As you perform your duties, you earn the right to enjoy the fruits of your hard work. This stage of life is called the Grihastha Ashram, literally meaning dwelling at home. Grihastha, Griha plus Tha. The other three stages are called Brahmacharya, student life, Vanaprastha, retired life, and Sannyasa, life of renunciation. In the ancient days, students lived in residential schools or colleges, gurukuls. Retired people lived in forest or hermitage, and the sannyasis or monks lived in hermitages or were wandering. The householder stays at home and takes the responsibility of supporting the others and is therefore very important for the sustenance and maintenance of society. Secret of successful marriage. Someone remarked that everyone wants to know the secret of a successful marriage, but no one knows it since it is a well kept secret. However, I believe that it is quite well known but not so well practiced. It is discover new love and respect for each other and let them grow each day. Love before marriage is common, but love after marriage is more important. Trust strengthens love, unobstructed by doubts and mistrust. Love matures and grows, fed by renewed feelings of tenderness, care, and concern. Love is nourished and blossoms. Love should never become stale and its expression gross, routine, or mechanical. We respect the person when we see what we value in them. The more we value what others have, the more we shall respect them. Thus, ever increasing mutual love and respect is the secret of a successful marriage. Love and attachment. Attachment pollutes the pure flow of love. You should understand the difference between the two. When you love someone, you want to make the other person happy. You serve selflessly and tirelessly and take joy in loving and giving. In attachment, you want to make yourself happy. Love gets polluted by demands and expectations, possessiveness, jealousy, and insecurity. When you love each other because of something, then if that cause goes away, that love also vanishes. A girl asked her fiance, "Do you love me? Because my father will give me a lot of money." The boy replied, "Of course not. I will love you even if your wealthy uncle will give you the money." Real love is to love in spite of any external circumstances or differences. Changing situations cannot rock a stable marriage anchored on mutual love. The fleeting cannot sweep away the lasting bond of true love. The higher purpose of marriage. We shall be very clear about the goal of each action we undertake. Most of us are vague or confused about it, have little have given little thought to it, or have superficial goals. A young boy was asked why he went to college. He said, "Without a degree, no girl will marry me." Another person who was asked why he got married answered, "It was not a willful act. It happened so suddenly that one day I just found myself married." The teacher asked the student in her carpentry class what he was making. "A portable," he replied. The confused teacher asked, "A portable what?" He said, "I have not thought about that yet. I have made a handle, and everything portable has a handle." This is like saying, "I have already got married, now let me find out its purpose." The immediate and the long term goals of marriage. To make your marriage successful and joyful, you must have an inspiring and lasting goal. The immediate goal must be geared towards something more permanent. The short term needs must lead to the fulfillment of the long term goals. For example, a student studies well to join the medical college, immediate goal, in order to become a doctor and serve mankind, long term goal. For those whose immediate goal of having fun becomes their only long term goal and ultimate goal, their pleasures end in pressures. Blood pressure, family, social, and economic pressures. If marriage is only taken as a permit for licentious living or pleasure seeking without family or social responsibility, it will not be a happy marriage, nor will it last. When it is geared towards something inspiring and permanent, it will bring stability, peace, growth, and happiness. Many people make New Year resolutions, particularly about losing weight and keeping fit. In early January, there is a sudden increase in membership in health clubs and gyms. Weight loss is a loss, which is actually a gain. But in a few days' time, the resolve dissolves and weight gain wins over weight loss. A man stood on the weighing scale one day and called out to his wife, "Come here quickly, you know all that weight that I had lost. Well, I found it here." Contrast this with a person whose goal is to win a gold medal in the Olympics. He enthusiastically exercises and controls his diet on a regular and sustained basis. Since the goal is something higher, nobler, and more permanent, his actions become a means to achieve it. In this case, the discipline in life is abiding and permanent, and his actions and life become more meaningful and focused. Then, should not the married couple have any ambitions of material prosperity and comfort from the name or for the name, fame, and power in society? Yes, you can have such immediate goals and work hard to achieve them. However, the purpose of earning wealth should not be merely for your own pleasure and prosperity, but to serve others in whatever capacity you can. Serve others through your wealth, talents, and profession. One with a good voice can sing for others. A lawyer, doctor, scientist, or sportsperson can benefit society through their hard work. Do not only think how much the profession can benefit you, but also think how much you can contribute to the profession, how you can serve others through your profession. Be an ideal lawyer or doctor. A still higher attitude is to make your work a worship of God. Service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people as devotion to the Supreme Self. Chinmay Mission Pledge. Marriage is an opportunity to serve others. Start with your spouse and extend this service to your immediate and extended family, friends, and society. Think constantly about how you can contribute to the prosperity and well being of others. The world gives us enough opportunities to serve. Be alert and ready to serve. When service becomes your goal and a habit, your life and work becomes inspired, selfless and with joy giving, and your mind becomes pure and peaceful. You will become less egoistic and selfish, and your insistences, likes, and dislikes will reduce. Such a pure mind will take you to greater heights of material and spiritual success. Purity of mind. Why should we aim for a pure mind? A pure mind is cheerful, peaceful, alert, strong, and focused. It can achieve anything and everything.